Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jay.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about 2010's Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah.
So grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee. Let's talk horror. All right, Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah.
Before I get into everything, remember, if you watch us on YouTube, please subscribe. If you listen to us on SoundCloud, please follow us. All the normal crap.
Yep.
All right, we got a runtime of 1 hour and 29 minutes.
Yeah.
Looking at a budget of $5 million.
Not bad.
Worldwide gross of $5.2 million.
Hey, it's a plus.
Yeah.
I mean,
They made their money back.
they made their money back.
Rotten Tomatoes scored this at 85%.
They scored this higher than I thought they would, actually.
Yeah.
I love the movie, but I wasn't
it's
expecting
not-
that from Rotten Tomatoes.
It's not something that critics would normally like.
No.
Audience score was only 84%, which I thought would be higher.
I thought that would be higher, too.
Yeah.
It's kind of garnered a cult classic, like cult following as far as
absolutely.
the B-mode.
All right, cast-wise, looking at director Eli Craig,
Yep.
who also did Little Evil.
Yeah.
Tyler Labine plays Dale.
Dale.
Alan motherfucking Tudyk plays Tucker. Love Alan Tudyk, man. He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Katrina Bowden played Allison.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, she did. Jesse Moss plays Chad.
His
Brandon
name would
McLaren.
be fucking Chad.
Yeah, you would. Brandon McLaren plays Jason. Christy Lang plays Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
Chellen Simmons plays Chloe. And Travis Nelson plays Chuck.
Yeah.
All right. So, plot of this movie, guys.
It's an interesting one.
College kids go to the...
College kids.
Yeah. College kids go to the woods to go
Pour a beer
camping.
myself.
Find hillbillies. And...
Yeah.
while trying to stop them from killing them, because they think that the hillbillies are killing them,
they believe
they kill themselves.
incorrectly that the hillbillies are trying to kill them, and they wind up killing themselves. This is great.
Welcome to our first installment, by the way, of
Mockery Mondays.
Mockery Mondays. Our news videos. There's not much news going on right now
No, there really isn't.
out there. So,
Dude, the biggest news that we can cover right here, right now on Mockery Mondays, and it's the fact that AMC Theaters is talking about opening up some theaters in Houston
yeah,
by mid-July.
So
That's the movie news.
yeah. So what we're doing is now Mondays gonna be Mockery Mondays, and when big stuff comes out, we're gonna just do an extra video and throw it out there.
Yeah, just throw it out there. But we're going to start doing Mockery Mondays, and we're going to cover movies like this, movies like the scary movies, Paranormal House.
Haunted House.
Haunted House, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a Paranormal Activity spoof.
But we're gonna find all the good ones, the old ones too. Like
Oh, we're going to find some old
Dracula.
fucked up ones like Dracula Dead and Loving
Yeah.
It. I don't care what you say, we're doing Zombievers at some point. All right, so Tucker
Black
and Dale.
Sheep.
Black Sheep. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. The awards were actually they're a lot more than I care to spend airtime reading out. Like,
Really?
Oh God, yeah. They won Alberta Film and TV Awards for Best Feature Film. They've won several for Best Limited Release straight to video on demand. They won for Best Screenplays. They won for Best First Feature for Eli Craig.
Really?
Yes. Best Supporting Actor for Jesse Moss. Best Screenplay. It won Leo Awards. It won Fantasia Films Award. It won Fright Meter Awards. It won Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. Like,
Wow.
It was actually up there.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like it actually, you wouldn't think that it won quite as many as what it actually did. Hang on, I'm about to fucking see it right there.
So, let's start with the gore. Because
Yeah.
everybody knows by now that I'm a gore hound.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're a gore whore.
Yep, gore horror. Dude, the gore in this movie is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
The effects in this
And
movie are
you
fucking
must
great.
love this because you always bitch about non-original kills.
Yes.
And this has
That's
some
so
of
fucking
the
great, dude.
most original kills that you're going to
It's
see.
so inventive, man.
Yeah.
I love this shit. Some of it, don't get me wrong, you look at it and you're like, okay, yeah, somebody's dying right here.
Oh, yeah.
The wood
absolutely.
chipper,
Yeah, the wood chipper was
when he's throwing the logs, I'm like, oh, somebody's getting up in there.
It's a dead giveaway. You're like, yeah, that's
Or early in the
motherfucking
movie,
happened.
whenever the beam falls and the wood almost hits him in the head, I'm like,
You
yeah,
knew that
that's
there was going to be a
hit somebody
callback. It's going to
later.
hit somebody.
Yep. So, yeah, the freaking gore in this movie is through the roof.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
The beginning of it, I don't know if you realize I had to do some editing post filming where the scene where Tucker and Dale are driving down the road, that was shot during a thunderstorm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't even realize I was watching the film.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how sucky group of friends Allison had?
Yeah, she did. She had horrible fucking friends.
Bro, who watches their friend get abducted by just two guys and it's like, fuck it, let's get out of here?
Yeah, no, there was a group of, what, 5 people still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just rolled the fuck out and left
that. Let's go beat the shit out of these hillbillies and get our friend back.
And at first, I kind of get Chad's mindset. Fuck these hillbillies. We're going to fuck them up.
Look, if you put yourself in the same situation from that perspective, you're like, oh, they just took Allison. Like, yeah, fuck these guys. Let's go get them. Yeah, absolutely. I get Chad at the beginning. As the story progresses, you're kind of like, yeah, he's definitely a fucking Chad.
Right? And I knew it was going to happen whenever they go in there and they talk to her and they're like, oh, it's Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love with them.
I call that too.
Which, by the way, that does not happen that fast.
No, not in a matter of a couple of hours.
Yeah.
That was not that fucking long of a time for me. From when that first originally happened to them actually finding the fucking thing. So let's talk about your boy with the, I don't suffer this plight. I don't know if anyone does. But I believe that if you do have a recurring dream where you're sucking your dick, you probably have some homosexual, tendencies you need to address.
Yeah, you need to look at yourself.
You need to kind of look into yourself a little bit at that point if you keep having a recurring dream.
Bro, am I the only one who thought that fucking cabin was creepy as shit?
Yeah, I think everyone thought the cabin was creepy as shit.
It's my summer home.
There's an archaeologist. What fucking archaeologist hangs bones from the ceiling?
Like a fucking wind chime.
Yeah. You see shit like that, you get the fuck. Did y'all not look at this house prior to buying the motherfucker?
No, I think it was bought sight unseen.
I think Tucker just saw like the exterior of the house and bought it.
Yeah.
And Dale had never seen anything.
But even the fucking exterior, it looked like the house from Evil Dead.
Yeah, it did.
It was fucking.
And of course, we get the exposition of the Memorial Day Massacre.
Yeah.
Where we have the flashback. Now, I dug into this because I wanted to catch these motherfuckers slipping, and I did.
Oh, really?
I caught them slipping. All right. So, this movie came out in 2010, and it's supposed to be present times.
It was shot in 2007, though.
No, hang on. This movie was released in 2010. It was shelved for 3 fucking years, which is where this fucking thing, where I caught him.
Yeah.
20 years prior was... on this date, as I say in the movie, was the Memorial Day Massacre, which would have put it Monday, May 28th of 1990. The song that they played in the background is Pump the Jam, which was released in 1989.
Right.
Which, if this movie was shelved for 3 fucking years, this song was not out. If this movie would have been released in 2007 when it was supposed to and not have been shelved for 3 fucking years,
yeah,
that song wouldn't have been in there. Though. They might have changed that something. Now, the number one song that would have been on the top of the charts for the time of the Memorial Day Massacre, I'll bet you will never guess what song should have been playing over the speaker.
What?
Vogue by Madonna.
Oh.
That was the number one song, May 28th, 1990.
Nice.
Yeah. And then he switches that and he puts on another song. It's Gonna Meet My Maker, which is a 1974 old hillbilly tune.
Who the fuck just goes randomly camping in somewhere they haven't scouted before? In woods where
why
people
did they
died.
not have tents?
Yeah.
Nobody had a tent with them.
Dude, this
I
was
didn't
the worst
see like
planned,
an overabundance of luggage or things.
Yeah, this is the worst planned camping trip in fucking history.
But they had beer.
Oh, no, they forgot beer.
No, they stopped and got beer.
They got beer, yeah.
You think if you forget a tent, you're going to stop and get a fucking tent, though.
Right.
No one had tents.
Dude, I've been camping. You've been camping.
Yes.
You don't just go somewhere fucking random. Now, it's one thing if it's a state park or a national park. You know what I mean? You just go out and you go camping.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
even
you
then,
don't
you got to stop at a fucking ranger station. You got to declare that you're there.
Check in. There's security things that are.
Yeah, you don't just go in the middle of the fucking Appalachian Mountains on private fucking property and go pitch a tent. That's not how life works.
And then be upset when the hillbillies steal your friend.
Yeah. You don't come in my fucking pond and just come skinny dipping without me saying, hey, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No wrong. You don't abduct people, but.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, let's not abduct them and bring them to our house. Yeah. Oh my God, you don't like pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You can't tell me you don't like eggs and bacon.
I'll fix you something different.
You know? Dude, that fucking dog was the ugliest dog in history.
Oh, that dog was awesome, man.
That dog was ugly as shit.
That dog was fucking awesome.
I'd have freaked out if I woke up next to that dog.
Hell yeah, absolutely. But I mean, of course, it's more of the aesthetic of being in a different fucking place.
Now, I'm glad Tucker brings it up that nobody would have believed them.
It's very true.
If not for, because think about it, even with Allison backing their story up, if Chad wouldn't have survived for there to be somebody to blame this on.
Yeah, it's all falling on Tucker and Dale.
Oh, yeah. You just fucking slaughtered these kids.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Who believes? He tells her, "We have had a doozy of a day."
Sorry, officer. There we were, just minding our own business, and these kids started killing themselves all over my property.
Cleaning up what he said, our summer home.
You clean up our summer home. And then he finally gets to use that line later on when they're dragging the guy out of the wood chipper, like drop his leg. Did you kill me? No. We tell about the girl in the house.
Shut up. Dude, there's so many moments in this movie that we just laugh out loud.
Amazing fucking.
One of them, the sheriff shows up because they sent their friend back to get the cops.
Yeah.
And the sheriff walks in, and earlier, Tucker almost got hit with a beam with a bunch of nails in it, and they just kind of prop it up.
Yeah.
Well, naturally, the fucking sheriff knocks it down
and gets smacked
smokes him in the fucking face. And he lands on the ground and gets up and starts walking. And Dale goes, "Oh, it looks like he's going to walk it off."
Yeah. And the guy gets out of the truck. He takes the gun from the cop and shoots himself.
Yeah, in the head.
In the fucking head.
Yeah.
Who checks a gun like that?
The same kind of people that throw themselves in a wood chipper.
This motherfucker's in college.
Right.
He's a college kid, and he's literally staring down the barrel of a gun.
Yep. Well, and when you get down to the bare bones of it, though, Allison kind of brings it up that this whole story is a story in communication.
Yeah, which
about how communication,
how it breaks down, and people looking at things from different sides and different perspectives.
Yeah, if more people talked,
completely very intricately done throughout the movie, and amazingly done.
Yep, and then poor thing, she tries to get him to sit down and
drink some tea
and talk about it.
Drink some tea,
and it just goes fucking horribly wrong. I love you guys on fire, and your girl grabs the nearest thing. They're like, "Don't throw that."
Yeah.
he says you can listen to him crackle.
It was a horrible the scene where he saws into the fucking log with the hornet's nest.
Yes.
That was
dude, how fast do you have to be running to impale yourself like that?
Dude,
although I don't know how fast. I don't think you probably have to be running that fast.
It depends. If it's a sharp fucking stick, it depends.
Yeah, because
it shouldn't take that much pressure to impale somebody.
Mass times
I don't want to search that on my computer because I feel like I'll be on a list.
Right.
How much pressure does it take to impale somebody through the chest?
Yeah.
But that scene is kind of it wasn't a throwback to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it was a way to get a chainsaw involved. You know, the chainsaw killer bullshit horror cliche. So they got to get a reason.
Who doesn't drop the fucking chainsaw though?
That's what I said too. They got to get a reason for him to run with the fucking chainsaw. Why are you still having the chainsaw?
Why not just drop the
If I saw into a fucking hornet's nest, I'm dropping that shit and running.
Yeah.
Nope, not him. Let me hold this bitch and keep it on. I'm pressing the fucking trigger and running.
Running. Because if you trip,
you're dead.
It's going to end up bad.
You're fucking dismembering yourself.
Badly.
A trip with a fucking chainsaw is a horrible, horrible ending.
How many rounds are in this revolver?
I thought that too. I started the counting whenever they started the shoot and everything.
Oh my God! Now don't worry. They never showed him reloading.
It's a John Wayne revolver. It's got all the bullets you fucking need.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Could I fire 7 or 746?
It's a revolver with a banana clip.
That would have been great. They should have put that on the bottom, a fucking magazine hanging off the bottom of the revolver. Like that was always that meme from the Simpsons. Where he's loading the fucking magazine into the revolver.
Yeah.
Movie logic.
Get to the end. Another one that made me laugh out loud.
Bowler fingers.
Yeah, they cut off his fucking fingers.
Yeah.
You find out that Chad actually is the
bastard child of the hillbillies.
Yeah, from the massacre.
Which I thought was really amazing when Alice said, "You're part hillbilly."
You're part hillbilly.
Hillbilly's not a race. You can't genetically pass down hillbilly.
Right. We know some folks.
We
know some folks that
I know a guy, but I don't think that was genetically passed down. I think that was nature versus nurture. Yeah. I don't believe you can pass down the hillbilly gene.
There's people out there, man, that you can look at like,
you just wake up and hit puberty. I got a sudden urge to go hunt this raccoon and make a hat.
Yeah, tell my sister Aunt I'll be back later.
Yeah. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
So yeah, he says they found my finger and one of them's got a long red nail.
It's got a painted nail.
I don't remember this one looking like that.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about the fact because you made a comment about it and I do as well. I don't think in real life Dale had a fucking chance with Allison.
No.
If this wasn't a movie, Allison's not getting with Dale. I'm sorry.
Even whenever he was real cool with her and real nice in the cabin, she'd have ran first chance.
She would have ran. She would have got away because she would have sensed that as a sign of weakness and said, "Oh, he's not going to hurt me. I'm fucking leaving." In real life, I don't think the whole nice guys finished last bullshit. Dale would have been on that last list.
Oh yeah.
Even after you gathered a fucking scythe and
let me put this out there.
Chuckled at them at a gas station.
Quarter of the way through the movie, she's like, "Let me go talk to my friends." If they'd done that, it'd all been over.
It would have been done. Would have been completely over it.
But Dale's like, no.
And Tucker thinks there's a fucking suicide pact. You can't go out there. These kids are fucking killing themselves.
Yeah, explain that to the cop.
Yeah,
I knocked her out with a shovel.
Yeah. I knocked her out with a shovel. She's sleeping in the room.
Yeah. Oh man.
Very, very amazingly done movie. I can't speak highly enough of this movie because I love the. It's a different fucking take.
Yeah,
which is something that you don't see as much as I'd like to see. You see a different side. We are, however, and I think we might do a special on this because during the process of preparing for this podcast, we came across a little tidbit that we found out about. There is a alternate version of this where it's filmed from the perspective of the college kids and not filmed from the perspective of Tucker and Dale.
Yeah.
So we see what they see and why they come to the conclusions that they did. I don't understand it was dark, but it looked like one of them was eating her face.
He was doing CPR.
I know, but really, that's the conclusion she jumped to.
Yeah.
That's the conclusion she jumped to.
Yeah, but which one was it? Wasn't the blonde that said that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course it was. Why
there's all the tropes in this one. You got the dumb blonde.
Oh yeah, they go with.
The jocks.
All of the typical horror movie tropes, including the token black guy.
Yep.
Every horror movie trope you can think of is there. The only one I don't think is there is the girl falling down, but I think that's not because. Actually, that would be addressed with your boy impaling himself.
Not just that. They talk about her hitting her head constantly.
Oh, yeah.
He buys her a helmet at the end because she keeps knocking herself
out. Yeah, you're right. So, dude, literally, they addressed almost every stereotypical horror.
There were no stairs to run up. Oh, she did.
When did she run upstairs? At the fucking
at
the barn.
At the barn. Yeah, she grabs Dale's hand and they run upstairs.
I love Dale's menacing costume when he decides to be the fucking hero. This motherfucker has on a welding helmet.
You know how hard it is to see through a fucking
I don't know if anybody out there has ever worked in a oil field or done anything with welding or shit like that.
You don't just look through one of those.
No, not at all.
Now, the new ones, the instant ones where you can see through fine until you strike an arc, but
I don't think that's one of the ones.
That's not one of those.
No, he just couldn't.
That was like a fucking
see.
1978 fucking welding shield.
This motherfucker just turned the lights out off on himself.
Yeah, you're effectively blind.
And then Chad chooses the Dr. Evil approach, where he's gonna tie this bitch to the saw,
right,
and just let's.
That's the nastiest kiss ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. After he turns into fucking Two-Face.
You need to put some fucking Bactrim on that. That's gonna fucking scar.
It's a hillbilly version of Two-Face running around.
Dude, and how are you cool after that? You know how bad a burn hurts? I burned my hand with hot grease one time.
I've had second-degree burns and it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I cried like a fucking 6-year-old girl for 3 days. I couldn't even sleep.
Unashamed, I fucking cried my eyes out.
Burns suck.
It sucks. And then you get that fucking welt up and shit. Now, like I said, he's like the hillbilly fucking Two-Face because he's part hillbilly.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if he needs the genealogy to prove that, but his mother was.
He's Two-Face in a polo.
He's Two-Face. Yeah.
You know what I
mean? Two-Face in a polo. I like it. All right. Of course, his name's fucking Chad, Mr. Survivalist. I'm gonna throw a fucking.
Hey, let's talk about Alan Tudyk.
Okay.
Funniest guy on the screen again.
Yeah, okay.
Almost every movie he's in. This guy is so underrated, bro.
Yeah.
He's the greatest. He played, oh, God, people are going to kill me for this. It's K2SO. He played in Rogue One, Star Wars.
I remember Rogue One.
You remember Rogue One?
Wait,
the robot?
Really?
Yeah, the smart-ass robot that we laughed our asses off at.
No shit.
That was him.
I did not realize that was him.
A Knight's Tale.
I remember him.
It's called Alliance.
Hello.
Dude, he was hilarious in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Dude, Firefly. He was in Firefly.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of shit, and he's always the background guy. He's one of those guys.
I'm actually Tyler Labine. Actually, I just recently saw another movie where I saw from a different acting standpoint where he's kind of branching out into something a little bit different. But I don't know if you've seen it in a good old fashioned orgy.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good.
It's him and Jason Sudeikis. Sudeikis. How do you pronounce this?
I don't know.
Jason.
Jason's
in it. You really get to see
it for Mother Jason.
you really get to see Tyler Labine's range in it. Where
really?
It's a different take on it. He's like the frat dude.
Oh, yeah.
But
Alan Tudyk, Pirate Steve.
Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's that guy in
he
every
is
fucking movie.
He's a chameleon.
Yeah.
He's fucking everywhere. He is everywhere.
So,
as far as rating, what are you looking at?
What do you think about? I'm thinking 43.
I'm going right below you, and I probably could match it at 43, but I'm going with a 42.
42?
Yeah,
that's
which is higher than what I rate a lot of movies.
Yeah, so. I agree. And look, guys, it may seem that we rating these pretty high, but right now,
well, the thing with this is we're handpicking the movies that we're watching.
Exactly. So it's all stuff that we've watched that we really liked. Or
a few of the ones, like the newer ones that came out, like Ma, we gave a shitty review.
Yeah, but even Maximum Overdrive, which we knew was shitty.
Both enjoyed, but we gave it a really low rating. Ma, I'm sorry, just watch the fucking trailer. You don't have to watch the movie. Everything in the movie is in the trailer.
Exactly.
Save yourself some time.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to see us branch out, please. Tell us what to watch.
Let us hear what you want to see, what you want to hear us comment on, what kind of shit you want to make us watch, because we have some crap coming up that
it's gonna be bad.
Y'all are gonna hate. We're gonna hate watching them, but we're
going straight into the fucking armpit of the horror world.
Oh god, I don't even think you can consider some of these B movies.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be fan-fucking-tastic.
All right, guys. So like normal, please subscribe, follow us on SoundCloud,
hit the
give
bell.
us a like,
tell
all this
your
other crap.
friends about us.
Please comment below, we'd love it.
Yeah, I'd love to hear some feedback. What y'all think, what y'all hate, what y'all like. You like my shirt, you like my hat, you hate my glasses? Let me know.
That's it. All right, guys, we're out of here.